In the heart of the English countryside, nestled amidst sprawling estates and rolling hills, stood the grand mansion of the late Sir Reginald Hawthorne. Sir Reginald, a man of great wealth and influence, had left behind a substantial fortune upon his demise. However, an ominous tale clung to his legacy, the story of the ghostly hand that sought to strangle any who dared claim his fortune. The mansion, a Gothic masterpiece, loomed like a brooding sentinel over the vast estate. Its towering spires seemed to pierce the heavens, casting long shadows that danced eerily in the moonlight. Sir Reginald's passing had left the mansion unclaimed, and distant relatives and opportunistic acquaintances eagerly descended upon the estate, drawn by the allure of untold riches. As the first heir, a distant cousin named Edmund Hawthorne arrived to lay claim to the estate. An unsettling chill filled the air. Unbeknownst to Edmund, the ghostly hand that haunted the corridors of the mansion stirred with malevolent intent. The hand, a spectral appendage severed in life, had once belonged to a vengeful servant who met a gruesome end at the hands of Sir Reginald himself. Edmund, a man blinded by greed, wandered the opulent halls, his footsteps echoing through the cavernous chambers as he approached the study where Sir Reginald's will lay in wait. A spectral presence materialized, a disembodied hand, ethereal and translucent, its fingers contorted into a macabre semblance of life. A bone-chilling silence enveloped the room as the ghastly hand lunged at Edmund's throat. The air grew thick with an otherworldly malevolence, and Edmund, paralyzed with terror, felt an icy grip tighten around his neck. Gasping for breath, he struggled in vain against the spectral force that sought to claim him. The walls seemed to close in as the room echoed with the ghastly sound of Edmund's final desperate gasps. News of Edmund's untimely demise spread like wildfire, but the allure of Sir Reginald's fortune remained irresistible. The next heir, a niece named Victoria, arrived at the mansion, oblivious to the grisly fate that had befallen her cousin. The ghostly hand, unsated in its thirst for vengeance, lay in wait. As Victoria explored the mansion, the atmosphere grew oppressive. Unseen eyes seemed to follow her every move, and a strange whisper echoed through the corridors. The hand, a sinister wisp in the shadows, slithered along the walls, its ethereal form pulsating with malefic energy. Victoria, determined to claim her inheritance, pressed on, unaware of the spectral danger that lurked in the unseen corridors of the mansion. In the dead of night, as Victoria approached the study, the temperature plummeted. The air crackled with an eerie energy as the ghostly hand materialized once more. Fingers outstretched and hungry for retribution, Victoria, her breath visible in the frigid air, turned to see the ethereal appendage closing in. A blood-curdling scream echoed through the mansion as the ghostly hand tightened its spectral grip. Victoria, like her ill-fated cousin before, succumbed to the supernatural force that sought to protect Sir Reginald's fortune from those deemed unworthy. The grisly pattern continued as each heir, driven by greed, met a demise at the hands of the vengeful spectre. And to this day, none have claimed the mass fortune of Sir Reginald, and his inheritance is open to any who deem themselves worthy of the mass fortune. Perhaps you could be next.